assistant coach Nick Booth has mentioned in Lahore that it was quite difficult to play two matches out of the three in the opponent's home ground. It was quite difficult. So now you are going to play against Sri Lanka in their home condition again. So are you still at that discomfort zone, or you came out from that?
I don't think it's that's much of a case playing opponent condition. We know that we come to the tournament like this, we are playing away from home. Yes, it's different condition in both countries, especially Lahore, and here it's very different. That's a challenge. It's a good challenge for us, and we have to overcome that.
Okay, and the other thing, Hatu, you must have already noticed that there is only match in the Super 4 stage, which has kept the reserve day for India-Pakistan match. So every now and then we see this discrimination in these multinational tournaments like this. So what's your take on that?
Yeah, I'm sure there is a technical committee represented by every participating countries, six nations. So they must have decided with some other reason. Yes, it's not ideal because we would love to have an extra day as well. So yeah, other than that, I don't have much comment on that because they have made a decision.
හතුරු කෝච් විදියට මොකද හිතන්නේ ලංකාවේ නැවතත් තරගයක් පැවැත්වෙනවා පළමු තරගයෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට එරෙහිව පරාජයක් ලැබුවා නමුත් වෙනියු එක වෙනස් මේ ආර්.පී. දස් ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේ ඔබට අත්දැකීම් තියෙනවා කණ්ඩායම හැමෝටම වඩා මොකද හිතන්නේ මේ තරගය ගැන අලුත් සැලසුම් ඇතුව එන නැත්තේ මොකද පාකිස්තානයේදීත් එතර හොඳට ක්‍රීඩා කරේ නැති වෙලාවක මම හිතන්නේ අන්ඩර් ප්‍රෙෂර් ටීම් එක තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද හිතන්නේ
පළවෙනි තරගය අපි ශ්‍රී ලංකා එක්ක ගහපු තරගය අපි මම හිතන්නේ බංග්ලාදේශ තමන්ගේ දක්ෂතාවයන් පෙන්눔 කරා කියලා ඒකට හේතු කීපයක් අපි කතා කරා ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම හොඳට ඒ කන්ඩිෂන් අස්කිරී තිබුණු කන්ඩිෂන් වලට අපිට වැඩිය හොඳට යූස් කරා ඒ වගේම මේ බංග්ලාදේශ කණ්ඩායම මම හිතනවා අපි තාම අපේ තියෙන හරි දක්ෂතාවයල් පෙන්වුවේ නැහැ ඒ නිසා මේ තරගයේ අපි මීට වඩා දස්කම් පෙන්වන්න අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
Yeah, Coach, you spoke about the reserve day scenario with India and Pakistan. Were the teams considered with regards to Bangladesh team? Was there any talks about having a reserve day where the ACC did reach out to you guys, or like what are the players has been saying regards to this? Because it doesn't create a level playing field, isn't it?
I didn't hear you again.
I mean, without the level playing field with regards to the reserve day, does it make things complicated for you?
We haven't spoken about that because once you made a decision, we don't have much say. So if we were consulted before, we would have our comment. But because of that, it's already made. I don't have any concern, and we just get on with what we were asked to do.
So now that Liton Das is back and Shanto is out of injury, will we see Bangladesh continue with Mehdi Hassan Miraz at the top, or will we kind of see Liton back to his opening spot? What's the situation there like?
You want me to give you inside information? I saw the Sri Lanka coach over there. So yeah, we will think about it. I don't know. We haven't decided that. Depend on tomorrow once we come here. Looking at the condition of the pitch may change from now to tomorrow because of the weather. We don't know. The weather is very prickle last few days, so we have to make that decision late as possible. Thank you.
Hi, Coach. This is Mahfouz Alam from Csports Bangladesh. We have seen a team total of 164, after that 334, and after that 193. So some sort of inconsistency of scoring runs from Team Bangladesh. So how are you addressing this thing? And also, we didn't win any match here in the Colombo.
We haven't?
We didn't win any match here in the Colombo.
In the past, you mean?
In the past, 11 matches we played.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we very much aware of what happened in the past, recent past. But we have been playing good cricket. So we have to play in a very different condition for last 2-3 games against different opposition. So it's a big challenge for us. But we talk about that we are much more capable of than what we have shown. The inconsistency is the one we need to address. And then we actually talk about that, and looking forward to put up a good show.
Coach, the wicket here was undercover for a long time, and you have seen the wicket here. How would you assess this wicket, and do you think the wicket can be a crucial point in tomorrow's game, and this condition might help Bangladesh?
Yes, I've been knowing this wicket for a long time. It's a little bit different. As you rightly mentioned, it was undercover. So it's going to change, as I said before. It's going to change from now to tomorrow. There's 24 hours, and all depending on the weather, how much undercovers or how much sun put on that pitch, or how much they're going to keep it open, or all depending on a lot of things. So we can't predict much at the moment. So we have to wait till tomorrow to see how the wicket's going to be.
කෝච් මේ කන්ඩිෂන්ස් කෙතරම් කන්ඩිෂන්ස් පල්ලේ කැලේටයි ලාහෝර වලටයි වඩා වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන් ස්පෙෂලි පිච් එක. ඉතින් ඔබ දකින්නවද වැඩිපුර ස්පිනර් කෙනෙක් සෙල්ලම් කරයි කියලා ඔබගේ කණ්ඩායමෙන්, සහ ඔබ පුහුණුකාරීත්වයේ දරන කාලේ ඉඳන් දැන් වෙනකන් ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රස් එකක් මොන හරි තියෙනවද කියලා පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්නකෝ.
Okay, Sri Lanka කණ්ඩායම progress එක what's the first one?
First one pitch එක වෙනස්
ලාහෝර වලට to here.
පල්ලේ කැලේට ලාහෝර වලට වඩා පොඩක් ස්පින් ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩලි වෙන්න පුළුවන් නිසා ඔබ හිතනවා තව ස්පිනර් කෙනෙක් ඔබේ කණ්ඩායම සෙල්ලම් කරයි කියලා.
My team or the opposition?
දෙපැත්තම ප්‍රශ්න.
Okay. Yeah, the condition definitely going to be different from Lahore to here. Yes, I think both teams will consider a different combination. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't talk about Sri Lanka, but we will certainly think about it. Again, as I said before, we will come tomorrow and assess the condition. We are not going to make an early decision in terms of the 11 for sure. Sri Lanka cricket has been playing good cricket. Of course, they have been winning how many? Some 11 matches or 12 matches. Although some of the matches are associate nations, but they've been playing good cricket at home.
Coach, would you give us few update about the Mushfiq? As we know, hearing about his family emergency about Mushfiq. And second one, Bangladesh has a very good memory in 2018 in Nidas Trophy. Bangladesh played very well against Sri Lanka. They got to win 2 matches in here, and they played final. And you were the coach of Sri Lanka. Now the situation is different. You have to win in that game for final. So, would you first about Mushfiq, then about the 5 years ago memory?
You know that I have a very short memory. You're asking too many questions. Ask one at a time. The first one, what you asked about Mushi, it's a personal thing. I don't want to comment. I think he's the one first going to give that answer. The second one, I have a memory. Yes, Bangladesh played really good cricket. Beat Sri Lanka in this ground. It's the only thing is it's a different tournament. It's a T20. I think in the square after that is relayed, so it's a very different condition. So I don't think we take much from that game.
Coach, what about Najmul Hussain Shanto's injury? Najmul Hussain Shanto's injury.
Yes, unfortunately he's out for probably couple of weeks. But the good thing is that we diagnose it early and we take precautionary action because as we all know that the World Cup coming up, so we don't want to take much chances. If not for the World Cup, our decision would have been slightly different.
Coach, hello Coach, I'm Partho from Bangladesh, Ekattur TV. Coach, we have some concern in our top order and especially in opening positions. But we have also seen today Inamul Haq Bijoy, he is reading the wicket with Shakib. What about Inamul Haq Bijoy as he was played his last match in December against India? So how is his condition now?
Bijoy's condition?
Yeah, Bijoy. Inamul Haq Bijoy's condition.
That's the question. Every 17 player has opportunity to play tomorrow because we haven't made a decision yet.
What about his condition? What is about his mentality and mental perfectness?
I can only judge his mentality by his actions. He looks like he's enjoying, and we saw that he's feeling brilliantly the match against Afghanistan, and he's training well. Looks like he's enjoying the environment. So that's what I see.
Coach, this is sort of a first wherein we are going to see different rules for different teams. Only one of the 6 Super 4 games has a reserve day. One, have you experienced any such scenario so far in your life, be it in a local tournament or an international tournament? And two, how unfair is it on the other teams when two teams are likely to get unfair advantage?
Okay, I think I answered that question little while ago. You may have come just now. So I haven't seen this kind of thing in other tournaments, changing rules in the middle of the tournament. So that's the new thing I can add to that.
කෝච් පළවෙනි මැච් එකේ සුපර් 4 රවුන්ඩ් එකට කලින් තිබ්බ ෆස්ට් රවුන්ඩ් මැච් එකේ මතීෂ පතිරණ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව වෙනුවෙන් කඩලු 4ක් දවගත්තා ශකීබ් මුෂ්ෆික ඇතුළු මතීෂ පතිරණගේ මොකක්ද තිබෙන විශේෂත්ව විශේෂයෙන් පේස් එකද කෝච් ඇතුළු කණ්ඩායම විදියට ඩිස්කස් කරලා තියෙන්නේ ඔහුට එරෙහිව මොකක් කොයි වගේද ඔබ දකින්න විශේෂයෙන් ඔහුගේ අනාගතය කොයි විදිහටද ඔබ පුහුණුකරුවෙක් විදියට දකින්නේ සහ ශ්‍රී ලංකා දඟපන්දු පුහුණුකරුවෙක් තමයි ඉන්නේ රංගන හේරත් කොයි විදිහට ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එකක් කරගන්නවද ඒක මේ තරඟයේදී
Again, 2 questions. Okay, now I have to break it down. පළවෙනි එක මතීෂගේ වෙනස මතීෂගේ පන්දුව රිලීස් කරන තැන අපි ඔක්කොම දන්නවා වෙනස්. ඒක ඕනම ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමකට පුහුණු වෙන්න බැරි දෙයක්. So ඒතනම යාට තියෙනවා සාමාන්‍ය ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එකක්. මොකද ඒ වගේ පන්දු යවන්න ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වල වැඩි අපිට හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ ට්‍රේන් කරන්න. අපිට දන්නවා මලිංග වගේ කෙනෙක් හරි සක්සස්ෆුල්. So මං හිතනවා පතිරණට හොඳ අනාගතයක් තියෙයි like මලිංගකට වගේ. ඒ වගේම යාගේ ක්‍රිකට් දැනුම මං හිතනවා IPL එකම ගහන නිසා ගොඩක් ඉක්මනට දියුණු වෙයි කියලා. ඊළඟ ක්වෙස්චන් එක මොකද?
රංගන හේරත් ස්පින් බෝලිං කෝච් එක විදිහට ඉන්න එක කොච්චර chance?
Yeah. රංගන හේරත්ගේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක ලංකාව ගැනයි ක්‍රිකට් ගහලා තියෙන එක ගැන බංග්ලාදේශ I think මම ස්පිනර්ස්ලාට ඉතාමත් වැදගත්. මොකද රංගගේ ඒ ස්පිනර්ස්ලාගේ තියෙන මොකද සිංහල වචනේ මේ අන්ඩර්ස්ටෑන්ඩින් එක හරිම හොඳයි. So ඒක හින්දා මං හිතනවා එයා ගොඩක් මේ පන්දු යවන්නන්ට උදව් කරනවා කියලා. එයාගේ අවුරුදු දැන් මං දැක්කේ අන්තිම මාස 5. මේ මාස 5 එයා කරන දේ මං දැක්ක විදිහට මම හිතනවා එයා ගොඩක් උදව් කරනවා අපේ පන්දු යවන්නන්ට.
අපි දැක්කා ලංකාවත් එක්ක තිබුණ පළවෙනි මැච් එකේදී මෙහෙදි හසන් left arm leg spinner පාවිච්චි කළා සෙල්ලම් කරන්න. හැබැයි ඊළඟ මැචස් දෙකේදී අපි එයාව දැක්කේ නැහැ. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවත් එක්ක හෙට පැවැත්වෙන තරගයේදී ඔහුට අවස්ථාවක් ලැබෙයිද ස්පින් ඇටැක් එක වැඩි කරගන්න බංග්ලාදේශ ටීම් එකේ?
මෙහෙදි හසන්
left arm leg spinner.
He's a right arm spinner.
Right arm.
Okay. Same guy you asking?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, මං ඔයාලට කිව්වා වගේ අපි තාම විකට් එකේ හරියටම උත්සාහයක් මේ ඩිසිෂන් එකක් අරගෙන නැහැ. මොකද විකට් එක වෙනස් වෙයි කියලා හිතනවා අද දැන් ඇයි මැච් එක පටන් ගන්න ඉස්සරහට ඉස්සලා වෙනකන්. ඒක නිසා අපි කණ්ඩායම ගැන තාම ෆයිනල් ඩිසිෂන් එකක් කරන්නේ නැහැ.